Hi lads and lasses, welcome back to Mindfulness with Millie. So we're here to talk about some more witchy stuff today, and I am buzzing to do this video because it's about my favourite thing ever, tarot cards. So excited! Okay, so witchy as fuck, as people think, but it's really good for helping with your day-to-day life, long-term goals, and just general guidance, to be honest. Tarot cards are just a really useful tool. I'm here to talk to you about the origin of them and how to use them correctly and safely. So with the origin of tarot cards, how did tarot cards become a thing? So they were originally made up, I think it was for the Duke of Milan's family in 1440. So they're originally from Italy. And they originally started with 21 cards, and they've expanded now, so you've got a load of cards in your deck. So you've got major arcanas, minor arcanas, you've got swords, wands, pentacles, you name it. They're all broken down into certain categories, and certain decks mean like short term, such as like swords, and then like wands could be, or pentacles could be long term. So pentacles is all about, say, money and finance, things like that. So that is basically the origin of tarot cards and what they do. So tarot cards, first of all, if you buy a pack, these are one of the best packs to buy, but you have to go for a pack which calls to you. You get many packs out there, and you have to go for ones which are suited to you. So if you see ones online which are calling to you, just buy them because you feel they're right. Also, we bought RuPaul's Drag Race ones as well a few weeks ago, so thanks to the other half for buying them for me, because my two favourite things in one. Okay, what do tarot cards look like? So tarot cards are just basically, I'll speak to you in a minute about that. So basically, cards there. Why are they upside down? Well, basically, before you do any readings for yourself or for other people, you give them a good shuffle. Give them a good shuffle because you connect your energy to the deck, because they work off your energy, people believe it or not, but they do, they connect to you. With tarot cards, they have different meanings completely. So some of them are backwards. So you've got Ace of Pentacles upright or upside down. That could mean a completely different thing compared to it upright, in other words. So if you've got, say, a Pentacles upside down, it can normally mean review your finances, or depends on the actual card or the number related to it, in other words. So there's loads of apps online to help you learn about tarot cards, or I normally use Biddy Tarot, which basically helps you with understanding the cards before you actually learn them. And tarot's all about learning, and then you learn to pick up energies. So that's a brief introduction on tarot cards and what they are. I normally protect my energy before calling to tarot cards. So I normally protect the energy around me, give them a shuffle, and then I split the deck when I feel ready. When you are shuffling your cards, you always have to ask the cards a question. So it could be, I don't know, tell me about my current situation, for example. So shuffle the cards. I'll do it in front of you now, actually. So you could even do it if you don't have much time in the morning and you feel like you need to do your cards. So you could just literally shuffle your cards. If one falls out, perfect example, it's just fallen out. Leave the card there and pick it up, because that card is jumping out to you and is saying something. So basically, here we've got the Five of Wands. So that could mean either you need help with something, or you could have a group project and you've got the right people around you. So you basically take your card and read it. You can go on Biddy Tarot and that'll help you. So that's one thing you could do if you're in a hurry. The next one you could do is shuffle it and then say, tell me about my future love situation. You can split the deck and you can pull one card off the top, lay that on the top, and then from the bottom deck, 2 cards at the bottom, and then you can read them, and that can help with your either love situation, your family situation, work. Tarot can help with everything. And the reason why we do tarot is to learn more about ourselves and about our situation around us, and to give us more trust into the universe that we are on the right path, or we can be guided and we can actually listen. With tarot, one thing I would say is learn from them. Get a book. So I think I got this from Home Bargains. It was only like £2. How cute is that? And what I do in here is write them down rough. But I basically put the dates that I've done my tarot cards, what the card is and what direction. So here I've got the world and the arrow up, and then the meaning to it. So it basically helps me learn the cards, and then flicking through, I only started this year, but it helps me learn about my journey and what I've done so far, and how I can learn from my cards, and if I've actually taken on board what the cards have told me. Because it's okay to do your cards, but to put them into action is a completely different thing. So I feel like at the end of the year, once this is all full, I can kind of see my own journey and where I've gone right, where I've gone wrong, where I needed a bit more assistance from the universe. And that is a really useful tool as well. So just, you know, I like to do it every Sunday night, is set aside 15 minutes, do my cards, write down in my book exactly what they mean, and try and read the cards as well. I try and guess before looking at the definition what it could be. So you read the energy off the card, and that definitely help as well. Another thing with your tarot cards, so as well as them helping you, you've got to protect your energy before shuffling as well. So just think about protecting the space around you, just to make sure you're not inviting any other energies with you. So just protect your space. Just do it mentally, that is completely fine. Shuffle your cards and do your reading, and then always thank your cards after. So once you put them back in your pack or in a pile or a box, then always thank your cards as well, because they work wonders for you. I always like to cleanse my cards. I had a Barney, well not a Barney, but a bit of a scrap with the other half the other day, because I cleansed my deck and he managed to throw them off the bed whilst I was trying to do the reading on them, and I was fuming, to be honest, but what can you do? You just gotta let these hands go. Just let your anger go out, and then you're fine, you're okay. But I was not okay. I had a little bit of a hissy fit, I'm not gonna lie, but recharge my deck, and what can you do? We're back in action, hun, so it doesn't matter. Just keep your fucking paws off them, Matthew, eh? So with my cards, I like to cleanse them. How? Selenite. Remember, if you see my page and it ends with "ite" with a crystal, it does not like water. This will dissolve. It's a bit of a bitch like me, okay? So imagine someone touching my cards and having a hissy fit. This is exactly what the crystal will do. It'll just dissolve. It will not be a fan. So I always store my deck like that, and then I have my book underneath, so it's a nice little pile, in other words. So that is how I have it on my altar by the side of my bed, so it's always got my energy on. That's fine. It's okay for other people to touch your tarot cards. That's okay, as long as you know they completely respect your space and things like that, so that is not a problem. But if you've got them stored and you want them, you know, to do your own readings because you do tarot cards yourself and stuff like that, then I completely get it. Also, I charge my deck as well under the full moon. That just helps manifest my energy with my deck, as well as my crystals, and also do my moon jar as well. So as you can imagine, in the house is fucking chaos when it comes to the full moon, and it is brilliant. So yeah, so tarot can help you in so many different ways. Oh, you can also sage your deck as well. Sage your deck, imagine that. So sage it and keep it all cleansed and nice for your readings. Yes, if you need any advice on tarots or things like that, so doing personal readings and things like that, just give me a message by all means, that is not a problem. Just keep your cards protected. If you do go to a tarot reader, they are absolutely wonderful, so make sure you respect their space, and what they're saying. They are tapping into your energy before giving you a reading. So I think it's just brilliant. Yeah, of course, you know, there are the rumours of the con artists and things like that, but always go to someone who's reputable. But there's so many amazing tarot card readers out there, it's unbelievable, who've got years of experience with the decks. And you sound like a DJ there, oi oi. But yeah, there's so many, so if you want a recommendation, and by all means just pop us a message and I'll be able to recommend you. But yeah, it's definitely worth investing in tarot cards if you can. There's loads of other cards out there, but I'll do say angel cards are my favourite as well, but that's a whole new video. Also light oracle cards, you've got loads to choose from, so give us a message if you need anything else. But enjoy your tarot cards and keep them safe. Cheers, huns.